Hi, good night, and welcome to Bench Talk. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I am joined by my fellow co-host, Mr. Hassani Evelyn. Mr. Evelyn, how are you doing, sir?
Good man. How about you? Good night, everyone.
Doing,
Good night. Good night.
doing pretty good myself. And I know you were off last week. I would have basically announced to the viewers that you were off on a honeymoon. You would have tied the knot uh week before, and so I just wanna congratulate you once again,
Thanks,
both you
man.
and the and I wish you guys all the best. I
Thanks,
saw the
man.
pictures from the wedding. It was beautiful pictures, man. Everything
Thanks, man.
looked lovely,
Thanks,
man.
man. I
So once
appreciate it,
again,
man.
yeah,
Thank you.
congrats, and I wish you both nothing but the best.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Happy to be back to rolling some cricket.
Yes, we can definitely get into the cricket chat. But before we actually get into the West Indies, we actually have some we can actually have some good news with the West Indies this time around. Looking forward to that chat with you, Mr. Evelyn. But yeah, before we get into that, we
Definitely.
chat with the West Indies and South Africa. We have with us the chairman of the regional police regional T20 tournament, Mr. Trevor Griffith.
Yes, good
Good
night.
night, Mr. Griffith.
Yes, good night, everyone. Congrats on your new venture. That's what Hassani. Doing right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I, I,
Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Griffith. We really appreciate you taking the time to have a quick chat with us tonight about the regional police regional T20 tournament. Um, Now, like for me, someone I do follow cricket, but I wasn't that familiar with the tournament. So can you just go into just a bit about the tournament, when it would have originated, and just some of the logistics behind the tournament.
Okay, this tour has history. This tour started back in 2010, but it was the RSS
2010.
tournament. 2010, yes. It was called the RSS tournament at the time. That time there were
Okay.
only two teams participating. That would have been the St. Vincent and Grenada. So
Okay.
they would have started playing games between them during the Easter period. And then St. Lucia joined. So there were three teams from the RSS jurisdiction. And
Okay.
then Barbados came on board in 2014. And then Trinidad came on board, but Trinidad is not part of the RSS. And in 2016, we decided we would rebrand to the Regional Police T20 Tournament.
Mm.
So it's open up to all regional police teams that falls under the Association of Caribbean Commissioners, and that is really started to develop from each Easter up till the 2019. The last tournament was played in St. Lucia in 2019. Barbados won that tournament. However, due to COVID 2020, 2021, and 2022, it was not this tournament was on pause. The teams
Okay.
were asking if we're gonna ever have this tournament again.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big demand, big query from the region, because what we did, we formed a regional police cricket association, which will help govern and also help promote the tournament.
Okay. Okay.
And I would say that, fortunately or unfortunately, I am the chairman of that association. And then, so then we got the word that COVID is not as big a threat, because we know it's still a threat, but the borders are being opened back up. Business is restarting. We got together and said that it's time to start back the tournament.
Okay.
And and then fortunately, Barbados is the host in 2023, and And it goes this way. We will invite the teams from the region. We go as far north as Antigua, come as far south as Guyana. However,
Okay.
this year we're having Antigua and Barbuda and British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, and the local team of Barbados participating. 7 teams.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Originally it was to be 8 teams. St. Lucia, but for reasons they were withdrawn. We do understand, but they're still with us because every day I'm getting messages from them that they're so sorry not to be here. But some of the logistics behind this tournament is I think it's 7 things and the island 11 days, but the tournament is going to start on the 31st of March, ending on the 10th, with the finals being played at the Kingston Oval Monday by holiday.
Sorry, can you? Sorry, I didn't hear the dates. Sorry again.
Okay, sorry about that. Is the 31st of March, this Friday.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna have the opening ceremony at the Hilton Hotel with all
Okay.
the teams and very guest sponsors, and then we have a cruise. We have a cruise on the first, so that is the icebreaker. That's to get everybody together, everybody to relax. And what we have done, the cruise is on Dream Chaser. It's from 12 to 4, and we are
Mm.
inviting persons who are support the tournament. We have ticket selling. You can buy tickets
Okay.
and come and join us on the cruise and mingle and and celebrate with us. I think you've been hearing the ads on the radio, but then the crate starts on the Sunday, and we will start at Villa, the police sports club ground, and we go
Mm-hmm.
right through the week, and the semi-finals will be on Saturday at Weymouth, and then the
Mm-hmm.
finals will be on the 10th of April, the Monday by holiday.
Okay.
And we have the finals there at the Kingston Oval starting at 2 p.m. But we have the gates open from early because we intend to provide. I know that we can't match the IPL, but we intend to provide that atmosphere.
Okay. 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 Um, it's the Regional Police T20 tournament. So, is there? I just want to ask: is there a certain? First off, are there any requirements for policemen to be part of each team?
Okay, all right. There is a qualification.
Okay.
You first you got to be a police officer,
Oh, you have to be a police officer. Okay.
yeah, or if you can be, well, most police teams in the Caribbean has their own club, a member of the police club,
Mm-hmm.
or associated in terms of playing for the same police team for over 3 years.
Okay. Okay.
So is police officers and members of the police club who are eligible to participate in this tournament.
Okay. Okay. And then I from what I understand, you also had was there a provision for also for like former or not, I would say current as well, West Indies players as well?
Um, I know I get a sense that question coming, but it is not. Yes, they are former players. Let me put it on the table. Lando Simmons, Riyad Emirates, they are both police officers in Trinidad.
Okay.
I think a little lesson is that there's regular police officers and then there are special services. Like
Okay.
all in Barbados, we have special constables. Right. So they are special service in Trinidad Police Force. So they get the chance to play their cricket, but they are a member of the organization. And Fletcher, he's a member of the Grenada Police Force Club. And he represents the Grenada Police team in their competitions. He's been playing the last 2 years.
Okay.
In 2019, when we played in St. Lucia, it was Barbados versus Grenada, and Fletcher was in the team. So no, they are not. They are West Indies players. They are not guest players. They are members of either the police force from the territory or a member of the police club.
Club. Okay, understood.
Yes.
Understood.
I know everybody's asking about they they heard they hear the names and say police officers. If St.
Mhm.
Lucia is coming, Johnson Charles will be here also because he's a member of the police force down there in St. Lucia.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they are licensed players within the police organizations throughout the region.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
A matter of
That
fact,
that
I was going to say,
Sorry.
a matter of fact, I can go a little further. There are a number of first class players. Like in Antigua, they have a couple of players who would have played for Antigua or played for the Leeward Islands. I don't have the names at the tip of my tongue, but they when they send their list and they identify their players, they have persons who would have played youth cricket for their country or play for the Leeward or play for the Leeward Islands.
Okay.
Jeez.
Sonny, you were saying something,
So
sir?
yeah. We know everybody coming from Barbados. I know it's gonna be fantastic cricket. During the day, yes. In terms of the viewership, like, I plan to take in some of the games too, because it's interesting. Once you see the best in this player, they say, well, you can't miss this. Obviously, I know you outlined the Simmons who like that's blockbuster. So clearly Trinidad has a plan to counter Barbados and wrest the title. So as a whole drama, I need to know what my side looking like. So I need to know who the players are. Are you got any of the players to hand? Who captain in, etc.
Uh, yes, I have the first to hand. What I want to preface this by is that cricket is a team game. Let's just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
One star can't bring you over the line. It's a team
Mm-hmm.
sport. But we have our regular players, Larry Babb, Roger Williams, I mean Darian Sargent,
Oh
um,
Lord, boy, yeah.
Lasal Padmore. So we have a quality team that once they play to their best, I think that they will give all any of the teams in the competition a good run.
Yeah.
Mm. And definitely call some
Some
pretty
lost
good games
boys.
there.
Two lost boys. Not to toot or harm, but some bad boys.
call
So that
go ahead, Sonny.
no, I'm just saying that your team in good hands. Your team in good hands. Your team is gonna be in good hands.
It's, it's in good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a good all round team playing on. And I think as some of them have been playing the competition, this is not the first time. So then we have some youngsters who have recently joined the organization and they've been getting their first taste of this. And I'm telling you that they're looking forward to it. And I think they're up to the challenge.
Mm. Personally, I also think it's good for the community. The community, I think y'all playing at Weymouth and Briar Hall. In terms of, it also gives the policeman persons to see police in a different light, like not think that they don't got social life or cricketing life. It gives a chance for the community, and what better time to start the tournament when school is kind of out. Yeah, school is almost out, so kids gonna be home, and their St. Joe venues, Briar Hall, and I think Weymouth, correct?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
playing at the Prayer Hall, Weymouth, St. Catherine's, and BNOC. And
No,
you're making a very good point because, yes, it's about the cricket, it's going to be competitive, but we are, as police officers, we see it as an opportunity to reach out to our servant public. And we all know St. Catherine is a strong cricket loving
community.
Philippines. And I I was up there yesterday, and based on the feedback, they're looking forward to the games. And the NOC, they know host the tournament, uh, was pretty successful, and the ground was in good shape. Maxwell, right on the coastline, and then you can have the police, which is right in the heart of the city. So we're trying to give everybody a taste of it. You would love to go to the north, but logistics would make it a bit challenging to move things early in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
logistics. Yeah, logistics wise.
Yes, please.
And
Okay.
most people has come to the city during the day at that time anyway. So yeah, you
Yes,
can
please.
kind of come and grab some cricket. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was only the only question is how come y'all never consider like the night or because the tournament.
Um, Honestly, we would love to play the finals as a day and night, but there's a cost factor as such,
Oh,
and we are not we are not cash rich. We are talent rich,
okay.
asset rich, but not cash rich.
Mm,
So we have to look at it differently from that perspective.
mm. Okay.
But I'm sure you know they just love cricket. They just watch cricket, but as you say, you got I just said some veteran players that serve give back to them as police that they can come out and play. And, they just like stars. Oh, we got any names playing, so I think.
Yeah,
Uh, I believe I'm looking forward to watching it. It will be exciting, but we are happy. We are happy, and hopefully this gives a chance now to give more exposure. And plus, too, there are a lot of tourists on the island, and tourists love to watch cricket there. And yeah,
yeah. I think I
cricket
think
has some bid.
I think you would have seen our promotions through the social media.
Yes, we
Mm-hmm.
Um,
did.
we use Instagram, Facebook, Google Ads. So we
Mm-hmm.
were trying to this year we said that we try to rebrand and get more community involvement in terms of even more build more partnerships. It,
Mhm.
ha- it, it has been working, I must say. It has generated some interest. Even today, I was approached by potential sponsor expressing an interest and coming on board at this time. So I think
Mm-hmm.
the platform is built up a year for next year. We can go again and following year. But at this time, yes, we would love to play and again. We would love to even have it a little longer, but we are constrained by circumstances.
No, that's what these tournaments. Not the last one. Not is sometimes they'll be better. They'll be more effective if they're short and compact. Like you do it quick in and out instead of a long draw, especially a T20. You play two games. You make it. You come down. You dynamite is a power punch. Like you got cricket all the time because you might go to two games. You might go one day, two games, and the excitement. The games are so good and close. You might go with another 2 days to see another game. Whereas the excitement the next day, get up and go again. And
Yeah,
I think it is. It's good for the game though.
it has it. It's very positive. I mean, from my experience, I've been to the games from 2014, and the feedback and the feel for it has been very positive from the community. I can tell you in 2014, the commissioner of St. Lucia at the time used to play.
Mm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the commissioner Francois. When he saw that, I was like, but he was a bowler and he used to play. And then this year, we were thinking if we can have this tournament or not because with the COVID and nobody not sure what to do. I called the Association of Caribbean Commissioners Secretariat, and I was speaking to the secretary, and she was asking me, the commissioners are asking, will this tournament be back on board? And I was like, good. I think they see the value of it. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to try to put it on this year. And we started a little late, but I think we put in a great effort to be here where we are right now. Most of the teams are on island. Um, and we know the opening ceremony is on Friday nights. We have one more day preparing. My team is out there working very hard right now. We want to make this year count. Want to make a lasting impression here in Barbados. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
inviting everyone to come out and watch the games, come out and socialize with the players, come and spend a little dollar with us at the bar and with the food. You know, the food, cricket is not cricket unless you go to a bar and food
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
It's
and,
true.
and music.
It's true.
Correct.
So
That's true.
we're providing the atmosphere right through. And
Yeah.
we are like tuning the games because the teams what we see throughout the region.
Mm.
Correct. And that
So
that always
Okay.
that always helps in the long run with advertising. Cause once people can see the product and enjoy the product and feel the product, the game's good. I mean, and plus now you got the IPL. I mean, it's wrestling isn't really playing. They're not international cricket probably going on. just mainly the IPL now, and yeah, I think just the IPL, I think,
Yeah, this
and
IPL.
first class.
IPL is holding on right now.
Correct.
And
So
the first class season is going to finish. I think it's the last game in the first class
this is the
season.
last. Correct.
So hopefully we get a chance to get broadcast going in Asian continent and attract one of those big sponsors.
You said the last time the tournament was held was in 2019, and it was held in St. Lucia. Obviously, St. Lucia is not, known for its cricket like a Barbados or Trinidad or let's say Jamaica. How was the response from the St. Lucians when tournament was held back in 2019?
Okay. The tournament final played at Bussador or the Darasami Stadium,
Uh-huh.
and there was a good crowd at the stadium. And St. Lucia was not in the final. It was a
St.
Grenada.
Lucia was not in the finals.
It was a Grenada Barbados final,
Okay.
and
Okay.
there still was a good crowd at the on the compound, and there
Hmm.
was great. There was great interaction through the tournament.
Okay. Okay.
And what we have found, like in the afternoons after work, everyone makes their way to the ground, and we have good time.
Okay.
The- I want to advise you though, the St. Lucia and St. Vincent are Grenada carries a very strong team.
Mm.
Even Trinidad, they carry some very strong teams, very strong teams. But they are trying to reach out to more of the St. Kitts played 1 year. We hope that we get them back on board. We're trying to get to Guyana. We're trying to get Jamaica. All those, all of those teams are eligible. So we're hoping that we can, at some time in the near future, we'll have all those teams participating.
Okay. Okay. Sounds interesting. And so you said that this was going on from it started as the name when you said it started as the RSS tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely rang a bell there. So you said it's held in 2019, St. Lucia, and so what other Caribbean islands was the tournament held in other than well we know it's been held in St. Lucia. I believe it's been held in Barbados before.
Yeah,
What other Caribbean islands
yeah.
has it been held in previously?
It's held in St. Vincent. We
Hmm.
have it in Grenada,
Okay.
Trinidad. So it moves around each year.
Okay. That's good.
We hosted it in 2016, and we won the tournament with the finals at Weymouth.
Okay. Okay.
So we were champions at least twice.
Hmm.
We were defeated in the final once by St. Vincent. But the concept is that a territory hosts it each year, a new
Each
territory
year.
hosts each year. But I reckon sometimes we may have to just review it because the bigger it gets, the more challenging it gets for some territories to host.
Yeah.
In terms of accommodation, could be a big factor in this. And accommodation is a very big factor in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're, you're looking
Understand.
at you're looking at 200 persons coming to your island to play cricket just at the end
Yeah.
of the tourist season. Hotel rooms are not the cheapest,
Correct.
and
Correct.
then to look for alternative accommodation, being still at the catering, transportation, and there's so many logistics.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the
I,
whole the
I,
whole network.
I'd rather too.
And
Mostly Caribbean countries should be dry now, so
yeah, and even that too could be a challenge because some things would be a little more challenged because with lack of water in terms of the cracking up and that kind of thing. Because you want to play from at the best grounds available,
Yeah.
and yes, still, but the best grounds also got to be accessible traffic wise. When you're moving, you're going to play 2 games a day as early as 10 o'clock, and the second game starts at 2 o'clock.
Mm.
So those
Okay.
logistics you got to take into consideration. You need to look at a meal plan, and reassuring to so many persons, is not just cook and serve. You gotta meet the health standards.
Correct. Correct.
But this tour only it don't only carry cricket, we also do events. Like we say we have our cruise, and the cruise is open to the public for a small fee of $70 to
Mm-hmm.
join us. And then we have a karaoke night like the on the fourth at the
Mm-hmm.
Boma at the sports club. Then because we're having um, the All Saints the festival the Easter weekend, we allowing
Mm-hmm.
the persons to go down to the All Saints and have a line and enjoy the festivities. And then the Saturday night at the Cricket Village. I probably say the Cricket Village is located at Paragon, just below the BDF facilities. All the teams, most of the teams we house up there. That's 150 something persons. So what we're gonna do this Saturday night, the last Saturday after the semi-finals, we're gonna go back there and have a hardcore party.
Mm-hmm.
Are they inviting our friends? There's no entrance fee. Drinks and food again will be on sale. You
Mm-hmm.
come and just party under the stars because the weather at this time is little rain, more moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to church on Sunday morning at Christ Church Parish Church for 7 o'clock in the morning. And I will follow that with island tour, and then with a little beach line by the police boys and girls club there on Browns Beach. They are,
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
yeah, it's a mixture. So
Yeah, I like the
I
I
got you
like
guys
the
to know.
yeah, I like the I really like the social aspect that you're trying to that you guys are adding to the tournament, trying to get, that
Yes,
togetherness and that culture along with the tournament. So that is really good. And as Sunny alluded to earlier, that would be a great opportunity for the general public to see some of the officers in a different light. So
it
that
is.
that is good. That is a very good aspect that has been added to the tournament. In my opinion, yeah,
What
sounds
the
good.
I can tell you that the team for the tournament in Barbados is all are welcome.
Mm,
All are welcome. They're saying this is a community project. This is not just about the police. This is about Barbados. So we are welcoming everyone to come and watch the games, come and socialize with us. As you say, police officers are not just work, we also have a social life. Come and get to know us. And you maybe just be surprised to see how easy going we are.
mm-hmm.
also, but basically, I suppose the fireman or the guys in the army have a say about this too. Like, I'm surprised the various fire associations can tell us over. I mean, so you never know, that may be something to look forward to in the future. The
Well,
firemen may have a say in that. Cause
yeah,
remember
yeah,
they have cricket teams too. So
yeah. It's possible. A matter of fact, the thought is being banned about that we should try to expand the games, not just from cricket, but probably make it a regional games in terms of like probably dominoes and pool,
mhm.
netball. Probably, we also try to want to encourage the female officers to be part of this tournament.
Mhm.
In fact, I should give you, I see a breaking news. My Antiguan colleagues told me that there are two females traveling the team who've
Wow.
been, who are part of their setup in Antigua and who are interested in playing. And I will tell you, the rules do not say that you have to play all men. So the Antiguans are telling me they have two females
Mhm.
that will be participating in the tournament, and I know that going to generate some interest. Some will say yes, some will say no, but I'm very much open to it because
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well,
women's cricket is the next big thing that's
the
going to
the nose the nose gonna come from the man that I could get out here now.
be.
Ain't nothing. At the end of the day, man got ego. We all got a man got ego. And you see a woman come in and tell yourself, man, she bowling and get beat. Ain't nothing worse than you got people watching and you get out to probably only females in the tournament. The heat and the pressure you are going to receive from the
Yeah.
fellas. And the spectators, they can say, you like woman, you. So
So that,
it's part.
so basically what you're saying, that's a generation of interest.
Correct. It will.
All the females want to support.
Yeah.
I was telling them to go to the website. It is RPT Cricket, our website, and you will see the fixtures, and you will know where to go. I want to see Antigua in action. You can go to see
So
Antigua.
rptcricket.com. I mean,
Yeah, I think that is that's the website for the cricket.
You found it, Hassan?
yeah.
Okay.
It's posted in the comments. RPT Cricket, yeah.
Okay.
And he's like streaming, becoming there.
Yeah, I would definitely try to tune into some of these games for sure to tune in. Yeah, sounds like good. Sounds like good atmosphere and a good sounds like a good time, man. So I definitely wanna tune in and take in some of the cricket for sure.
When you come by, you ask for me, and
But I not in Barbados, so that's why unfortunately I have to join via streaming.
or I can just ask the question. You're getting married to on your honeymoon.
No. No. I live in I live overseas. I live
Oh, you
overseas.
know, overseas, okay. That's
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah.
You see what technology can do?
Pardon me?
You see what technology can do?
Yes, it's true.
Correct.
It's true.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
No. And obviously, I would have met your social media guy with me, so I told him once the game's definitely Sunday and try to, yeah, to be in attendance.
Yes, yeah, Romain as our media manager there, he's been good to us. So all that fancy work and posting is his work.
Yeah.
But that the whole idea was to get this kind of opportunity to get the word out there. The Regional Police T20 tournament is being played in Barbados on the 31st of March until the 10th of April. 17 teams will participate in. And the finals will
So
be at Kingston Oval on the 10th.
thanks.
And I put it out there. And Fred, I believe we're going to have at least 5,000 persons in attendance.
Yeah, sure.
I believe we can have 5,000 persons in attendance to these games on the finals.
And there's
But
go ahead,
no,
Asani.
just I was gonna say, lastly, he has to be touring because you're cheering. You have to be, down the middle. But Barbados, you're Belgium, so you're gonna be rooting for Barbados to be in finals. Like what?
You can't get
No. My answer to that is I am planning a tournament. I'm not planning. I'm not picking a team.
Can't get that. I am blame you. I am blame you.
Yeah, you gotta
um,
you gotta be neutral.
yeah, correct. I agree. Well, Mr. Griffith, we want to thank you for taking the time to join us tonight to have the just a quick chat about the Regional Police T20 tournament. Sounds like I said, it sounds like a good time. Sounds like some good cricket and just a good social. So I really wish the tournament all the best. And looking forward, like I said, I'll be definitely joining via live stream. So looking forward to that. And like I said, I hope the tournament does well. And like I said, thank you for joining us tonight.
No problem,
Yes,
bro.
thank you.
I want to say thank you for having me to your program, and I look forward to seeing you guys or speak to you guys again. Probably at the end of the tournament, you can have a review. And you can tell me what
Of
you think
course,
about
Yeah, definitely love that.
Yes,
yes,
please.
please. Thank you very much,
All
Mr.
right.
Griffith. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Evelyn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting nitty-gritty. Good interview with
yeah,
Mr. Griffith, man.
yeah. It was a good chat. Sounds like a good time, man. Sounds like a good social. I like how they really incorporated the crews. They could go and
Yeah.
mingle with the players and
What
the
better way, what
hardcore
better way to reach,
party.
what better reach Bajans than a cruise just.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
So never.
Aside, we can just chat quickly about the series there that we just saw there. Like I was telling Nero last night, I said Nero, I just messaged Nero. Have you ever witnessed a series like that? Like me personally, I don't think I've ever witnessed a series of that nature. That truth. The first game, 11 overs ball, 11 overs per side, and main scoring 131 in 11 overs. Second game 258. Third game 220. Those numbers are unreal. And obviously you weren't here last week, but we had a prediction, and I think Nero and Reedy predicted 2-1 to. Oh, I think Reedy ended with on 2-1, but he wanted to say 3-love to South Africa. But both Nero
Wow.
and I really ended up 2-1, I think. But then, yeah, I was the only person that went 2-1 to the West Indies. So I guess it
Mm.
was spot on. But to be honest, speaking to you earlier, West Indies really and truly, boy, West Indies should have won this series 3-love. But at the end of the day, they lost that match. But like I say all the time, you just want to see the fellas fighting, and we all know what's our wickets. Those what's our wickets. Those guys
Man,
were playing
man,
on.
if they make a carry them wickets everywhere, just Batsman be number one. If they make a cut them wickets, I carry them everywhere with them. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so
Let
for
me
me,
solve
it
wickets
was it
everywhere.
was like like even though they lost that game, like I always say, like I just want to see some
Cricket win.
effort, some
Cricket win.
fight. You understand it? You understand? So that was good cricket. We lost. Okay, like it wasn't embarrassing. It wasn't. The fellas showed hard. So
Just that was
even like I said,
value for
even that
money.
loss, I was not that disappointed with. So for me, it was great team. I saw, to me, like Azari Joseph has definitely improved his cricket, his
Yes.
bowling. Obviously he came to the party one or two times with the bat for sure as well. But I think overall, like because I remember us on this show, we used to be roasting Azari Joseph, but like I said, only
When he
last
can
year or so.
mature as a when he can mature as a bowler, when he
Yeah,
is a straight bowler, when he can turn the corner.
yeah, but you could easily say Azari
He turned the corner.
he has been our main bowler over the past couple of series for sure. Like in various formats as well. You know what I mean? So it was good to see him. It was also good to see Raymond as well in some even like bowling the last over and stuff like that. Like some being trusted with some pretty
Who was he surprised for you,
important
Jess?
situations, huh?
Who was you surprised? Who you was surprised the most? And this now whole series. Who surprised you the most? Let me see if you think any CNN. Who name surprised you the most with the performance of that series?
I would
Let me
go
see if
say
you think.
Puran. Puran for me, because Puran has been horrible for a long period of time. But to me, who for you? Let me see if I miss any
Johnson
person.
Charles. Johnson
Oh,
Charles.
Johnson Charles.
Yeah. That was it wasn't
I
he really swipe just he is swipe. He played in that 100 he played shots. Like after the drop, yes he get dropped. But the man plays shots. Like the murdering anything picture will say, oh something the man going over cover like this and but when he carry it to the like side, it gone. Like that was a brutal 100. That was 90 runs and boundaries. That was a 90
Yeah,
boundary
that was that
100.
was that was that was a savage 100 for sure. That's easy. That's up there
Mm.
for one of the more savage for sure. Yeah, that was brutal. But I
Man, you
mean,
facing Norty and Rippy bar up.
Yeah, that was definitely it. But for me, yeah, it was that. It was obviously it wasn't looking for that. Nobody was looking for that. No doubt about it.
Mhm.
So that was definitely a big shot. That was that. I could understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from, especially like somebody from like Johnson Charles, and obviously a lot of people were even questioning the selection in the beginning.
Me
Exactly.
saying
Yeah,
like,
me too as well.
wait.
You understand? Yeah. So for him to come in and do that, but you know something, like he's that kind of player. On the day, he could turn up and he could kill you, and then most like I don't want to say most of the time, but on other days he could just look up and just like this man is actually play cricket. You understand? But yeah, that was definitely it. But I was glad to see Puran actually come into the party a little bit in this series, man. It's been a while since to me where you really see Puran, show us what he really is
Still
capable
getting
of
really foolish, man. Still gotta work on
over
that
a
part.
period for a couple innings. But like I said, it was for me. It was good to see him. You know what Rothman Powell can give it. It was also good to see Brandon King really, um, like trying to stamp his authority at the beginning of at the top of the innings. Um, Calmeers as well for me. I mean, Carl hasn't been having that good of a time in the tests recently. So for me, I was glad to see that he was getting some pretty good starts um in this series, albeit like I said, obviously different formats. But the fact that he had some pretty good starts in this series, feeling the bat, feeling the ball really coming off the bat, solid and good. I was glad to see that for him, and hopefully, that ball striking there could give him a little confidence, and that could you know transfer over to the test format, and hopefully you can see him scoring some runs. Because I really think Kyle is very, very, very could be very, very crucial in that test team. That's the honest truth. I really think Kyle could be a real X factor in that test team, but we'll
Rob
see. I don't want to stray.
Rodman captaincy has been good too. But for
Mm.
me, like just honestly, that last game, West Indies could have scored 270 or 280. The way how them jump in this game, like the way how that how put like the wickets went to foolish shots. Like
Yeah,
that
true.
last
But to me, we still, oh yeah, we were definitely thing. But to me, we still did pretty good to get to that 220. That true.
but
Like,
you
I
had to
wasn't
fight
expecting
you
220.
had to fight good. But the rate them was how they like so you see things though you sent all sweepers when you should have had a when you lost them two quick wickets, you should have had a kind of see and see Jason in an all-star form. Like somebody like Jason now. Man, you lose them two hitters, somebody just a bat will pull right on, just steady instead of two men going hard. You know, what pull around maintaining run rate, just can pick up you want to, but just could play shots and then swiping. Like you could have pumped, two seventy was very possible. Like 270 was on cards, No, it was 270, and the thing is, it was not at the ground to score 259. That so there's another, 270.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like I said, for
yeah.
me, the guys when they look at the team overall, when they look at the performance of the team overall, like I said, obviously the openers, they had a pretty good series. They did their job. They did their job, get the team off to a good start. Even that just put some runs on the board early, power play, apply some pressure on the fielding team, and I definitely think that they did that. Obviously, we saw what Johnson Charles did. So a lot of fellas, even like down in the middle there, had some crucial knocks. Obviously, Rothman, saw Raymond, obviously scored a 27 there of 18 as well.
Shopper one was
Romario Shepherd coming
that
in
was
the end.
destructive. That 26
Like I
over
said,
was
we
what
saw
really killed South
Pope.
Africa because that's what they
Yeah,
lost by
yeah, for
that
sure.
last over.
Yeah. We saw Puran coming to the party, like I said. So like I said, it was to me, it was a good performance from the team. And I know obviously whenever we talk about West Indies, you have to be as really is obviously it's called a spade a spade. So we tend to be, I don't want to say it negative, but
Critical, critical,
very
critical.
critical
Well, not critical. You're analyzing the situation as you see it. So
as I
you're
see it.
giving.
Yeah, but like I said, this series here, I you definitely saw the fight, and you definitely saw the urgency from the guys, and I must say it was commendable. It was commendable
It's still, it's still not.
to
Sorry to cut you, just. I was just forgetting it. I still don't think Odin. I can't read. That's one person I would change in that team. He don't he just like he don't show no batsmanship at all. Like traitor, like and then the bowling is be well like to me it'd be well just it'd be fast and
mm,
well and his leap runs like, to me. Think we need to
mm.
find maybe Dominic Dritz could fill that role. Like to me, if you can play Odin, you could play Dominic. Yeah, I think even Rutherford, you could probably play. So that's the only name I would change. Called Odin is going to be bowling week and just take a hammer, but I mean he bounce back well, but just I ain't no wrong with your name. Say I ain't no, I ain't no. I,
uh,
I
just
mean,
just
when you're out of farm, but like I think he needs to just come play a little first, come down, come back home, play a little um local cricket, probably come home, take the vaccine pressure and just come home and Wanderers and be one of your boys, just be one of your boys, and get yourself back in batting and bowling farm, and then probably try to get a little regional cricket, and then peak home and then go back up. Sundays you just want to come home for a little reset and then go again,
JS,
and we should be alright.
obviously, yeah, we know JS wasn't the JS that we know him to be, but I mean this, I mean he didn't have a horrible series. He didn't have a horrible series, and he lost, and in the last Test match, I think he got scored. He got 80 something. In the last Test match as well, so that was definitely good to see. And I know he obviously would have felt good to get that score under his belt as well. So like and hopefully that we can see Jace amongst the runs going forward again, because like I said,
Mm,
we definitely know what Jason is capable of.
mm,
Um yeah, so yeah, with Jason, yeah, that's how I see it as of now. But yeah, like I said, great series overall. When you look at the tour of South Africa, we
mhm.
obviously did not do that well in the test,
We
but
didn't do well in the task. We didn't do well in the task. Yeah, it
yeah,
was yeah.
yeah, we definitely didn't do well in the test series. But I think in the ODIs and the T20s, I thought the guys put up a pretty good fight. The guys showed character, and I think it's very commendable. That's the truth. We, like I said, and I share hope and Rothman Powell, both captains of the one day and T20 teams. I thought that they did pretty good job. And I
Mm.
thought the guys responded to them pretty well, which is always good to see in any team. So like I said, I for that last part, the T20, the shorter format, the white ball format in this series, yeah, I definitely would give the guys. I would give the guys a B plus. That's the truth.
Yeah, yeah,
It was a good
definitely.
fight.
I
Definitely a
hope
good
the
fight,
I
and
hope
it's good to see.
the curators know see and realize this how you supposed to prepare pitches to suit. This how you this those are pitches as well. And South Africa has sellout crowds and how because when you prepare pitches like that, you can get high scoring games. T20 is supposed to be high
Yeah,
scoring, entertaining games. Sixes, shorter balls. Not you got tournament hits that man getting bowled for 90 and
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, they make it Centurion and Wanderers belters. Obviously,
yeah,
like North here, just I would not want to face North here though. Barbados silky, but North here is the just how much come. Just I can't remember, and then gives my ball like my ball a slow. I can't remember saying my ball like a slow ball has 69, and so every
yeah.
time I look, I see 91, 92 to myself, oh man, seeing this ball to hit it. So the wicket had it, the fast bowlers could even Azari was claiming her too, like if fast bowler was running in. The
Yeah.
spinners was getting a little sad. But once you miss your lanes, it was very important to keep your lanes. The minute you miss your lanes, man, then South Africa problem too is that they don't got a lot. They don't got power hitters. They don't got like natural six hitters. Like
Mm,
see how Quentin in as well as Quentin's get a lot forward, but Quentin don't got the power sixes that to me I think there's be a method to it, and this my method, my madness. Just I always think you could get hit for a six, but it's how you get hit for six could dent your confidence as a bowler. That's for man like the paddle you for 6 years. It don't really happen. But if you run it and a man off a good length and a man slap you off your front foot 20 rolls back, you can tell shh, you know what I'm saying, just
yeah.
like 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 am I give a square drive for 6 years? You don't want nothing good. Or even the chat sets like what would Mario do to Roboto that chat. Just able to put on your ball. Able to put on your ball walk on. You're international for my chat drive you like that for six and pause. I just put on your ball. So I think there's ways and South Africa went about that chase and I mean passing this credit passing this ball well too. But the leg get too far down nitty gritty and then got the power hitters, the man that can really come and slog one. Because they're so
Mm,
strong that if they miss it, it going for six. That's the difference. That's the difference. And as we said this, that's where wrestling need proper batsmen to come and steer the ship to get it to that point and let them do the rest. But if they're gonna build it from the innings, they're gonna struggle. But as long
yeah.
as you got somebody thought to set the platform, and Brandon can go up there test cricket, Jason. Nah, it's man too good. Too good,
Yeah.
too good, too
Yeah,
god
he
good.
I saw him play and it truly covers there, boy. That man could bat.
Jesus.
That man
Don't
could
know
bat.
what
Yeah, he
got
could bat. He
to
could bat. He could
got
bat.
to play
He
it.
could bat. Yeah, he could bat. He could definitely bat. Um,
Mm.
so that any closing remarks there, Mr. Evelyn, before we
No,
ride out tonight?
we boy, I can get a favor for Barbados
Oh,
today.
Fiverr, yes, I
Just
saw
look,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that. I saw that.
Big one
Yes.
call here, big Hazelwood.
Yes, yes.
20, I think 20
Congrats.
wickets, 20 wickets, 20 wickets. No for him for the season. Yeah,
Yeah, congrats on that favor. Jordan Evans, glad to see that. Glad to see that.
yeah.
Um, yeah, guys. Well, once again, we want to thank you for continuing to tune in each and every week, and we really appreciate it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe whenever you do get a chance to watch this video. Thank you, and have a good night.
Mm.